Hello everyone, this is Solomon. I'm here to explain you about data manipulation language. So to execute all the commands of the data manipulation language to get the desired output. So actually, when I was practicing, I have commanded all these things. So now just I'll copy and paste in a SQL and execute and show you the outputs. Okay. So first let's go with this. So we need to create a columns called account number, customer name, ba- branch name, amount, and uh, this is data. So we need to create all this in a table. So how to create a table I have showed in my previous video, in my previous experiment. So this is the simple thing. So we need to create a table. So accordingly we need to give the values as varchar, so amount in the numbers. Okay, now let's copy this and we paste in our SQL plus. So now here I need to give my registration number as 1236. Okay, now let us enter. So table is created. So for confirming as a table is created, we have a command called desc. So deposit underscore 11236 colon. So you can see the table is created. So account number, as I have told, what all the things that need to be mentioned here. So all these things are mentioned. Okay. So just a second. Yeah, as you can see, as I have created all these things uh, here, so using this command. So now let's go to the next command, that is create table of these things. So city and branch name. So let me copy this, let me paste it here. So table is created. For viewing, we have same command, but here we need to give it as branch. Okay, so you can see the branches here, branch and city name, branch name and city name. And let's go for the next one. To create a customer, okay, name, we'll go with this. Table is successfully created. Here customer. Okay, so you can see here customer in varchar. Now I did this. Now let's go for the next command. So table is created, so that is borrow. So this is borrow table. So you can see here borrow. So you can see here borrow table. So from borrow table, low number, candidate number, branch name, candidate name, everything is printed here, as you can see here. So let's go for the next command. So this is the command from where all the data will be entered. So now we'll enter the candidate names and branch names and amount and everything, date. Now we'll enter the data. So all this data is exactly whatever I need, I have commanded here. So in the table, meanwhile I need to update this table. So I need to add the values data to these tables what I created previously. So Anil, Sunil, and everything, and accordingly I give, okay, branch name, amount, okay, and date. So if you don't know what you are giving meanwhile or previously, so you need to have one comma. So for name and all these things we need to have colons. Okay, So let me copy this code and run it here. So 5 rows has been created. Now if I want to see what all the rows created, what is the output, so I need to press select space star from, okay, we have deposited deposit underscore 1236. Now you can see the table. So the names I have, whatever the names I have mentioned here has been loaded with the data in the tables. So account number, candidate name, branch name, amount and date. Okay, now let's go for the next. Okay, now you can see an error when I'm gonna enter. This error is caused because uh, the size of the table what I have entered previously is small, okay, less size than the data I'm entering now. So maximum is 5, but here I'm entering 6 data. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, okay, almost 6 and 7 data I'm entering here. So that is the reason why it's showing an error. So the fourth line there is an error. Okay, so maximum is 5 names. Okay, 5 values I can enter. Now what I need to do, now I need to alter the table. Okay, now I need to alter this table so that I can get the values fit into that. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah, now we need to alter table, and now we need to alter what, okay, we need to alter, okay, branch, okay, branch 1236. Okay, we need to alter branch underscore 1236. Okay, and we need to mention exactly what I need to uh, do, which column. Okay, so b name, okay, b name uh, with var char of what data, 25. Okay, mm, yeah, I have forgot to modify that. Okay, alter now here. Now I need to enter modify. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, you can see here as I have mentioned, to alter I have a spelling mistake called ter. Okay, here double r, so now I have corrected. Now you can check the table, again an error, table or view does not exist. Yeah, yeah, the same thing. I have mentioned it clearly. Okay, alter table, okay, alter table and branch, okay, branch underscore 1234. I'm really sorry for this. I was entering a wrong number. Okay, 1234, actually my number is 1236. That is the reason why this is not getting altered. So now I have corrected this. So I was checking keenly, so this was the mistake what I made. So 1236 is my number, 1234 I was typing. Okay, so 1236. Okay, yeah, you can see here that the table get altered. Now let us just see the output. Okay, now what was this, branch, right? Yeah, now, okay, select from branch underscore 1236. Yeah, now you can see this, no row is selected. So here I need to clearly take a row again, so I need to create this again, then I'm gonna get these things. Okay, okay, yeah, here is these things. So I'm gonna take all these things and paste it here. 5 rows are created successfully. Now I can go with these things called Okay, before that I'll go with this. I have not finished this alter table. Okay, wait. So I have not created this CCT, so I need to alter these things. So the maximum here, you cannot enter. The same reason the table size is small. So now I need to alter this. Alter, okay, table customer 1236, modify CNAME, CNAME varchar os 25, and let me close this. Table has altered. Now if I'm gonna copy this thing, 5 rows has been created successfully. Now if I'm gonna check, okay, now describe customer, you can see the difference. Okay, yeah, this is has successfully created. Now let's go for the next one. Okay, here is borrow. So the same thing you will be facing here. So as the borrow size is less, okay, three, only three is there, borrow will not throw any error, it will successfully, it will be created. So there's no problem of that. So 3 rows has been created. Now if you want to see 3 rows, okay, describe borrow, okay, okay, borrow spelling is wrong, OW, and now you can see the borrow things has been loaded with these things. Now I want to go with this command. So this made a lot of problem, but you can see here, right, you can see here Anil, as I have created 2 times. Okay, I thought there was a problem. So first itself I have created a problem called Anil, and again I have created recently here. Okay, here recently I have created 5 rows. That's why this is getting 2 times. So Anil, Sunil, everything with 2 times. So that is the same code here. So next, if I'm gonna go with borrow, show borrow, okay, I'm showing everything here, what all I have altered and these things. Okay, borrow, you can see here the same output what you can see here. And if you're gonna go with this thing, okay, amount, you can see here, as I have created, as I told, 2 times these are there. So these values also will be printed 2 times. And if I'm gonna give this the same result, you're gonna get select a customer name. Only customer name is selected here. Select, I'm selecting specific row. Previously I have mentioned here star. Now I am selecting specific row, customer name for customer. Okay, so whatever I have mentioned here, this will come. If I'm gonna mention some other thing like a bank branch, this is gonna print bank branch, amount, date, anything will be printed. You can see here. So bank branch is printing here. Okay, now on, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, bank, no row is selected. Okay, so I think I need to select a specific row, that is nothing but I need to create this again. So that might be the problem here. As you can see, now let's go for the next command, because the video is gonna go very long. So you can see here the exact result. So exactly one. Okay, customer name, okay, Madhuri, okay, that's in Nagpur. So what all the name, what all the customers are present in the Nagpur, that will print here. Okay, now let's go for the amount who is having more than amount less than 4,000 or more than 4,000. So that also will be printed. So Sunil is having amount greater than 4,000 here. So now let's go for Anil. Okay, Anil. So you can see Anil has mentioned at the March 1st March 19, okay, whatever it may be, 1995 or something. Okay, now let's go for Bombay State. Okay, customers names in Bombay State, who's there. Okay, no row is selected. Actually, as I told, that was the problem there. I need to create it again. So actually, if I'm gonna create it again, no, if a row is selected, then the Bombay at this Aravind and Virat will come. Okay, and here you can see Anil two times. Okay, okay, at line 1, SQL command not properly ended. Yeah, this was a mistake what I made here. So I need to have a space here between these things. Okay, now this will print. So no row is selected. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, sorry for inconvenience. So previously what happened, as I told, I need to create it again. So for further problems all, it's gonna come no row selected. That's the reason I have created it again properly. You can see it here. So now I have entered the same thing. Okay, Bombay. Now let's go for the Delhi. Okay, let's go for the Delhi. Okay, okay, I need to end the command properly. This is a mistake. Space. Now if I'm going to enter, so you can see the names here. So now we got the output successfully. So now let me go for the next thing. Okay, so you can see all the names as it is printed two times. Okay, now this was one of the code. Then the date need to be changed. Okay, the date need to be changed here. So let's see how it's gonna be. The I mean, like, it between that dates how much amount has been transferred, account numbers and all these things. Now it is printed. Okay, yeah, now let's go for the 16th question, that update the amount. So we need to update the deposited amount. Okay, into these things. So 10 rows have been updated. So if you want to see this, okay, now, okay, select star star from deposit underscore 1236. Yes, you can see here the rows has been updated, 10 rows. So now let me update these things, two rows. So if two rows are updated, now I need to have this command. Okay, previously I had this command where name equal to, okay, vrc. Okay, yeah, you can see this Anil, right? Anil name, the amount, and what is the date. Okay, now if I'm gonna update these things, one row is updated successfully. You wanna see this? Okay, okay, here we need to have customer. So you can see the customer rows has been updated successfully. Now let me update the other thing. So two rows has been updated. For that two rows I have a command, this command, to see whether the rows has been updated or not. So you can see the rows has been, branches has been changed. Okay, branch has been changed here. Previously Anil branch was VRCE. Now the VRCE Ahmedabad. Okay, so we have changed the branch successfully. So now let me go for this, select the, you can see here Anil, Sunil, and so from all the different states. So 1% we are selecting here, that is this thing. So I hope you understood all the commands and how the tables has been created. That's all in this video. Thank you everyone.